This is a new segment. I don't know how often we will use it, but it is new to this show right now. Hit the new segment sound. Meow, meow. Okay, thank you. It is called Otter This World.
Otter This World.
Otter This World. So otters, yeah.
I think we're only going to use it when an otter dies.
Yes, or
a famous otter dies.
Or an otter gets fat shamed on the internet, because we had both at the same time.
Otter news, yeah, in general.
So, and the famous dunking otter that you've probably used a million times on GIFs, probably not a million times, whatever, he died.
That's a disgrace what you just did.
Okay.
What you just did was like saying in John McCain's obituary that he
the ice cream guy.
that he crashed 3 planes, okay?
Yeah.
You did not highlight the best part of this otter's life. This otter could dunk basketballs, and he was famous because he sucked his own dick.
That's right. Marilyn Manson of otters.
Yes.
I forgot about that
So give
part.
credit to that. That's talk about burying the lead.
Well, I'm not really into that's technically bestiality, right?
On himself?
Yeah.
No, it would be bestiality if he sucked your dick.
Oh,
If
no,
that
that's
otter would suck
humanality.
you- no, it's you're beast to him though.
No, but if he
Don't
if he just did it,
Just say, hey, can we rebrand bestiality and just calling it beast mode? It sounds a lot cooler that way.
yeah, I don't know if we need to make bestiality cooler.
No, we do.
Okay.
You ever seen the movie
Beast mode.
Equus?
Yeah,
It went a
beast
long
mode.
way. So, yeah, basically this otter, he lived in Oregon his whole life. He dunked. He sucked his own dick.
What a
and
life.
Then, and then he died.
Wow.
And then he died. I honestly hope this otter doesn't go to heaven because he lived an entire life
Of
being
heaven.
in heaven.
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm done sucking my dick. Might as well go dunk.
Yeah.
I can't do either of those things.
Which would you rather do? For me, it's a no-brainer.
I'd rather dunk.
It's literally a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I would dunk.
Yeah, I would dunk.
I actually don't think I'd want.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean,
God
now,
bless all you girls out there.
You
that,
try.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I don't
try
know how
once.
you do it.
You would try once.
Now my hair would get in
No,
my way.
I was saying to dunk. You try once to dunk.
I can almost dunk.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing some brevity to this very sad situation
I
with the
dunked on
otter
the 9.
death.
I dunked on the 9-foot hoop with a tennis ball when I was very high, and I thought
PFT. Everyone knows PFT, the goatee dunker.
Listen, we were high as hell in Los Angeles, and the hoop.
That's right. I
we
forgot.
didn't realize that the hoop was 9 feet tall, but I dunked a tennis ball, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I knew I could do it. And then I think Hank was like, "This hoop is like a foot short."
That was also the time that we went into the hot tub after, and there were like people having a really good time in the hot tub, and we all sat on different corners and essentially did a full show over their heads until they left, and we're like, oh shit, we just did like a bunch of weird hypotheticals in their face.
Yep.
That's our bad. All right, so the other otter news. Otter fat shaming online. So this comes from the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Oh, I thought it was the same otter.
No,
different.
No.
That
Because the otter was fat, he died?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been quite a day for that otter.
Add you to the list of otter fat shamers. So Monterey Bay Aquarium tweeted a picture of their otter, Abby, and said, Abby is a thick girl. What an absolute unit. She chonk. Look at the size of this lady. Oh, all caps. Oh, Lord, she coming. Another internetism.
Yeah.
Okay?
Listen,
and then,
she chonk is going to make it into my everyday
she chonk.
lexicon.
Yeah,
she chonk.
I'm chonk. I'm big time
I'm
chonk.
chonk as hell.
So the best part about this is the Monterey Bay Aquarium Twitter account.
Yeah.
They realized their mistake pretty quickly, but they
there's
thought
no mistake.
Well, no, but here's the thing. They thought they could cover it up with a couple follow-up tweets, and then they got like absolutely buried even more. So they followed it up right away with body positivity.
Yeah,
But it's a
fine.
paw.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Hashtag. Then they said, seriously though, Abby is looking fit for one of the toughest jobs in the world. Raising stranded sea otter pups. She's one of 6 resident females that train orphaned otters in the necessary skills to survive back in the wild.
She's a kidnapper then.
Yeah,
she steals animals that don't belong to her and raises them.
Yeah,
as
she's
her
from
own.
Taken.
She sounds insane.
There's a lot more to this sea otter than meets the eye. So nice try there, being like, seriously though, guys, she's actually in great shape. Like,
Listen,
you know,
it's okay to have a thick otter.
Right.
Like you want like a skinny little otter walking around, then you get all sorts of animal welfare calls
Right.
being like, hey, I don't think they're feeding it enough herring.
that's like whenever I'm like trying to be like, oh, I'm not that fat. Well, I'm tall. Like 6'3" is tall.
You chunk.
Yeah, I'm chunk. And then they said, work hard, nom harder. That was the other follow-up tweet.
That's
Then
cute.
a day passed.
That's cute, yeah.
And people still buried the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Who the fuck are these people, by the way?
People burying the Monterey.
Yeah, people
Aquarium?
being like, yo, how could you fat shame that otter?
Well,
the otter's fat.
Well, so here's the thing. I don't think it was about fat shaming. And so I went pretty far down this rabbit hole here.
Should I read the apology first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the
Go ahead,
apology
interrupt
because
me.
it's ridiculous. Well, no, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do we want to give the people?
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
have a theory. Like the people should hear this apology. Hey everyone, it's four fucking tweets. Hey everyone, it has come to our attention that some of the references in this tweet are problematic and insensitive. We're posting here in the thread so that people who have engaged with this tweet will join us in our learning moment. If our tweet alienated you,
Yeah.
are there otters reading this?
No, it's not about the otters.
Okay, please know that we are deeply sorry and that we offer our sincerest apologies. If you follow our feed, we often reference popular memes to talk about the ocean. In this case, the memes used had connotations we were unaware of until now. They were unaware of what chonk meant? Okay. In particular, several terms referenced originated from... Oh, okay, now I'm the problematic one.
Yep. I was trying to warn you.
In particular, several terms originated from African-American vernacular English and specifically reference black women's bodies. Using them in a sea otter meme without that background makes insinuations we never intended. We need to do better. Our mission is to inspire conservation of the ocean, and we're thankful for your support as we try to advance that mission on social media. We're also thankful for those of you out there pointing out our blind spots and how we can improve. Thanks, everyone. PFT, your thoughts?
Well, I'm just saying, lesson learned here. If you're going to tweet about your otter, best to stick to something safe, like how it can suck its own dick, and not like wade into the meme department where you're talking about she chonk.
Oh,
I didn't even know. Like, okay, hand up. Maybe
Same.
these people that are complaining are correct. Maybe this is something that is taken very seriously in the African American community. I don't know. I'm not as a white guy. I just think it was funny to say that the otter was thick.
It's an otter.
Yeah, it's an otter.
It's an otter.
It's an otter.
It's funny to call animals
thick
fat.
ass otter.
And to be fair, it was a thick otter.
It was a super thick
If
otter.
you're going to stand there and tell me that this otter was in shape, that this otter was like doing CrossFit and doing ultra marathons, no. This otter spent a lot of time on its couch. This otter ate lots of margarine.
This otter has been telling everyone 2019 is going to be the year of the core, even though that's a completely hollow promise.
Yeah, absolutely.
That kind of shit.
This otter is, if you look at the BMI, the Beaver Mass Institute, what is it? Beaver Mass Index.
You got it.
It had a thick beaver on it. I'll say that.
Very thick.
Looked like that thing was in heat all the time.
This otter, this is maybe my favorite controversy of 2018. Even though it ended, we're right at the buzzer. But having someone have to tweet, for those of you reading this and being like, we're so sorry we offended people by calling an otter she chonk.
By the way,
Larry likes the Texans.
Oh,
okay, nice.
Thanks.
Isn't an otter, that's in the gay community, that's like a small bear, right? Like a bear cub?
Sure.
I think that's what an otter is.
We're getting into deeper territory.
So
here.
I don't know if that offended the otter community out there.
Yeah.
Reminds me of another dead, very controversial animal.
Actually, it does. You know what? It does.
Sweet
It
Prince.
should, because if it's a thick otter, they should just refer to it as a bear.
Yeah.
If you got a fat otter out there,
Yeah.
let's be honest, it's really a bear.
Oh,
It's
wait,
not
he's still
far.
alive,
That fucking-
too.
What?
The-
Harambe?
The thick otter.
Yeah.
Oof, I thought you were talking about.
So when he dies, though,
then
RIP.
we will RIP and make
Our
some
thick-
shirts
our
and make a
thick bear,
shitload of money
yeah.
off it. Yeah.
Do we want to memorialize the dick sucking otter that could dunk?
We could.
That should be the new NBA logo. It's just
How
that
many
otter
pe-
sucking its own dick while it dunks.
How many people do you think will wear a shirt with an otter sucking its own dick on it?
I would.
At least a couple.
Yeah.
Anecdotally, I'd say half of this room.
Mm-hmm.
So 50% of the population in America will wear an otter sucking its own dick T-shirt.
And if you don't, it's only because you're afraid of being problematic towards bestiality.
Yeah.
Or beast mode.
Poor Abby.
It should just say beast mode on it.
Yeah, beast mode.
Sucking your own dick and dunking.
Poor Abby. She's just getting dragged.
Or it could be like one of those Wu-Tang roll call T-shirts where it's swimming and sucking your own dick and dunking.
Legend
R.I.P.
at the end, bottom, yeah. All right,
Eddie the sea
so
otter.
Monterey Bay Aquarium, you're on our shit list. Should never have body shamed Abby the otter.
I would say that this is my second favorite problematic internet controversy of the year. I still like the racism watchdog.
Yeah,
taking
who had to
time
take a
off
break,
for
yeah.
self-care.
Yeah, it's too many woofs.
Yeah,
We got tired of woofs.
Eddie the otter will teach you all about self-care.
Abby, come on, dude.
No, Eddie is the otter.
Oh,
we're
Abby is the fat one.
we're like a
Eddie?
we're like a dizzy otter because we're getting our streams
We have
crossed.
so many otters going
Yeah.
around. Eddie's the dead one. Abby's the fat one.
Abby is still alive, but
And
probably not for long because
Yeah,
she has cholesterol
she's
issues.
gonna have a massive heart attack any day now. All right.
that was way too long to spend
That's
on otters.
Otter This World, our new segment. Hit the new segment sound, Hank.
Meow meow.
All right.